Imagine spending $25 billion on the largest passenger jet ever built, only to watch the world slowly abandon it. Imagine designing a plane so big, so quiet, so advanced, that it became an engineering masterpiece, and then discovering that almost no one wanted it anymore. That was the fate of the Airbus A380, a plane that was supposed to dominate the skies, until it didn't. Airlines retired it early. Airbus shut down the production line, and the world quietly accepted that the A380 was finished. But one airline refused to accept that future, and without them, the A380 would no longer exist. Today, this is the untold story of how Emirates saved the A380, the plane that should have disappeared forever, but instead became a symbol of aviation's comeback. When the A380 entered service in 2007, it was the future of travel. Double decks, massive wings, whisper-quiet engines, the closest thing we've ever had to a flying palace. But very quickly, airlines discovered a problem no one expected. The A380 was incredibly expensive to operate. It needed special gates, reconfigured runways, and airports prepared to handle hundreds of passengers at once. And while the plane was huge, demand wasn't always huge with it. Empty seats meant empty profits. Meanwhile, twin-engine aircraft, the Boeing 787, the Airbus A350, and the 777, suddenly became far more efficient. They burned less fuel, could fly the same distances, and were easier to fill year-round. Airlines started dropping the A380 one by one. Singapore Airlines retired some of its fleet early. Malaysia Airlines couldn't make theirs profitable. Air France pulled the plug completely. And in 2019, Airbus made it official. They would stop building the A380 forever. It looked like the end. But in Dubai, the end was not part of the plan. While the rest of the world was shrinking A380 orders, Emirates did the opposite. They kept buying more, dozens more. In total, Emirates ordered 123 A380s, nearly half of all A380s ever built. Because Emirates had a vision. Dubai wasn't trying to connect two cities, it was trying to connect the entire planet, and the A380 was the perfect machine for a hub-and-spoke empire. While other airlines struggled to fill their A380s, Emirates filled theirs easily. Demand from Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia all flowed through Dubai, right in the middle. The more passengers they brought in, the more Dubai grew. Hotels, tourism, business, everything. The A380 didn't just fit Emirates' strategy, it was the strategy. Then came 2020. The pandemic hit, flights stopped overnight, borders slammed shut, and suddenly, the A380 became the wrong plane at the worst possible time. Most airlines grounded their A380s indefinitely. Some parked them in deserts, others retired them permanently. Lufthansa said theirs wouldn't return. Qantas stored them and wasn't sure what to do. Air France scrapped the entire fleet. Even Emirates parked dozens of A380s under the burning Dubai sun. For a moment, it looked like the Super Jumbo truly had no future left. But then, Emirates did something absolutely nobody expected. Instead of letting the A380 fade away, they announced a massive $2 billion retrofit program. They rebuilt the interiors. They introduced a brand new premium economy cabin. They upgraded lighting, seats, screens, everything. This wasn't the behavior of an airline abandoning an aircraft. This was the behavior of an airline doubling down. Why? Because Emirates understood something that airlines and analysts often forget. Passengers love the A380. It's quieter, it's smoother, it handles turbulence better, it has the widest cabins in the world. It simply feels different from any other jet. And Emirates bet, correctly, that when travel returned, people would crave comfort more than ever. By 2021 and 2022, that prediction came true. Borders reopened. Travel demand exploded. Airports became congested again. Airlines needed more seats on long-haul routes. And suddenly, The A380 wasn't a burden, it was the solution. One by one, airlines began bringing their A380s back. British Airways, Lufthansa, Qantas, Etihad, which once declared the A380 uneconomic, brought it back to London. And none of this would have been possible if Emirates hadn't kept the A380 alive. While everyone else walked away, Emirates maintained it, invested in it, and preserved the global ecosystem needed to operate it. Today, Emirates says it plans to fly the A380 well into the 2030s, maybe even into the 2040s with ongoing upgrades. No other aircraft delivers the same passenger experience. No other jet has the same presence. And no other plane in the sky today inspires the same reaction when you see it land. The truth is, there will never be another aircraft like the A380. The era of giant four-engine jets is over. Manufacturers won't build something this massive again. But thanks to Emirates, a single airline with a bold vision, the A380 didn't disappear. It came back stronger, it found a second life, and it became a legend. Today, every time an Emirates A380 rises over Dubai's skyline, it is a reminder that sometimes, all it takes is one airline that believes in something the world has already given up on. If you still pick the A380 over any other aircraft, let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching The Travel Deck. See you in the next one.